Okay, hold on. So let's just do the so maybe we'll just do a check right now. Uh, Desktop audio should be on, and yeah. Wow, the this thing is not appearing very good moments. Oh yeah,
Hmm?
it's yeah. Never mind, never mind. It's fine. Okay, all right. Hello again, everyone. This is Southside. This is Southside, and you can call me South, and you can call me by my real name, Denzel. And this is gonna be week 9 of the Bemani Pro League online stream, and also with English commentary by yours truly and my friends. So yeah, this week we have something very different than what we expect. What I could have expected. A guest that's not in this plane, right? Yeah, a guest that's not in the current 3D plane. This is gonna be my first time with a guest who's animated. So he's a good friend of mine. He's a good friend, but he's a good friend of mine. Please welcome to please welcome to the chat. Please welcome to the stream, Maru Desu.
Yes.
So yeah, Maru Desu is also he's an illustrator by trade. He's been a very long time music gaming fan, and he's also very proficient. He's also a very proficient player. Just like, can you like tell us a bit more about yourself?
Sure. Okay. So I am Marudesu. I also go by the name Maxwell. Uh, I am a graphic designer and illustrator. I usually post my works on Twitter, and I also sometimes stream on Twitch. One of my works include an Apika in Soundfultex Vivid Wave, which was released around like 1 year ago. So yeah.
Hmm.
And I am also 2DX SP Kaiden and DP 7 dot.
Hmm. Very experienced player, as we can see right here. He's also got a list of achievements that all people would be surprised of. But yes, he does have an Apika in Sound Voltex, or what we know as
Yep.
the appeal, or as an appeal card. Basically, it's those little avatars that you get to pick before your game
Yeah.
starts. And he drew one with the little dog character Yukito-kun, right?
Yeah, the Yukito-kun one.
Yes, the Yukito-kun. And in that
Yeah.
card, Yukito-kun will teach you how to play Boots of Fighters.
Buff.
But yeah.
I didn't really know how I got to that idea. I just really wanted to draw something funny. So I ended up just putting Yukito-kun and Buff at the on the same frame, which is something really weird when you think of it like
Mm-hmm.
that way. You don't really see those two, the character and the song in the same like sentence or something. So
Yeah, I see. It's very.
and then yeah,
It's definitely. Yeah. It's definitely something that you just come up with like the weirdest kind of ideas, and then it just transitions into something
yeah.
that's completely different and such. But yeah,
Mm.
that's
We got a comment saying you can be a bit louder
yeah.
for you guys.
I'm at the moment trying to set up as we speak. Testing if you guys think this is fine, then yeah, hopefully it's fine. Yeah, I'm already speaking as loudly as I could, I guess, and I also have I also have the microphone close by here, and I just raised the gain. But yeah, all right. Regardless of that, it's a very we have it's an honor to see a contributor like as part of the stream. I'm just happy that I managed to get in all this. But yeah, regardless, I guess we should probably get started talking about the match day, since this is what we're here for, anyways, right? So yeah, I guess we're gonna go to the first match of today for the BPL, which is gonna be Game Panic versus Team Round One. Round one is actually safe right now. They're confirmed to be going to the next round. So I guess this is just them playing for keeps, I guess, unless they can like get a bye or something by winning both rounds. But I'm not really sure if that's how that works.
And there's no like mention on what will happen if round one also wins this round. So like, yeah.
That's interesting to find out. But yeah, just for the audiences, just for the audience, round one has advanced, but they're still playing in the second round, and now we're going to see who's going to be first in the second round. In the second round, and then we're going to see who's like the second place overall. The third and the fourth people who advance are going to be determined by how should I say, yeah, the highest amount of points, the second highest amount of points on both rounds and such.
Was it 3 teams? I remember it being 3 teams.
It was three, huh? But how would they do a
Yeah.
semifinals with just three?
They're going to do like assuming there's team A, B, C. They're gonna do A versus B, and then A versus C, and then B versus C.
Oh, wow, that's weird. Yeah, wow, that's odd actually. But yeah, I guess, but yeah, I guess that's gonna be something to look out for. But yeah, we're gonna go to the some small like evaluations of the matches that's sort of gonna happen. Maybe like, okay, so the first match is gonna be the small match between Koshi Gaya and Ansa. So Koshi Gaya has he's only been appearing recently. He came out quite late in the first round, I'd say, for Game Panic and such. But yeah, he was really he really surprised everyone with how he beat the first drafted Ipin during their match with Leisureland in one song. He didn't win the entire match, of course, but yeah, it was a considerable upset, especially since it's the first draft and such. And he'll be facing Ansa from Team Round 1 in like level 8 to 10 scratch songs. It'll be an interesting Sorry? Yeah, go ahead.
There's not many songs in the 8 to 10 scratch category, but at least it's not as small as the soft one category.
The soft one category is like criminally small.
I remember it being only like 5 or 6 songs.
5 or 6 songs, and there's like two. There's basically two versions of the same song: Aeronastalmics and Aerostatics.
Basically, yeah.
Yeah, basically. But yeah, Koshi Gaya, he really showed up as like a big threat. But Ansa, from what I've seen from my own evaluations of Ansa later as I research more into the players, he seemed to be quite a decent player too. It's gonna be interesting to see how these two do. Koshi Gaya is known for like his level 12's ability, and it's gonna be interesting to see how they do scratches on like 8 to 10s, because it's not really a common thing. And okay, I guess we can go to the second match now between the level 11s, the mid match. For level 11 Softland between Peace and Kure, the second drafted player on both teams. Peace is just consistently on the second matches. Only like once he got in the third match. But yeah, I did mention that he was like the masters of level 10s and level 11s.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
One thing that's funny though is that Peace, the last time Peace like fought in a round, it was also a level 11 softland.
Oh, that's true. Oh, wow, that's really
category. Yeah.
Oh, wow, that's really.
So this is gonna be the second time he's going to be participating in this category.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It was the match with Gradius and I think one more song. Yeah, Gradius 2012 and one more song. I forgot what it was.
Gradius and I forgot. It was with Dinosaur.
Yeah, it was with Dinosaur. It's not Tranoid. Okay, it's just Gradius and one more. Oh, Ahaya, I think. Yeah, Ahaya.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god, those are like two songs. But yeah, he's gonna be facing against Kure, who is quite a fearsome player. He has a couple of world records, I said. He's actually, him and Yutaka are like the big reasons why round 1 has been so dominating.
Yeah.
And Yutaka's always been in the last round, and he always delivers on a performance. So yeah. And speaking of which, I guess we can segue straight into the big match of today, which is level 12 chords between Mikamo and Yutaka. The like, I would say if you would consider like the top 3 players in the tournament could be Mikamo, Yutaka, and Dolce, I guess.
Yeah.
And this is gonna be kind of a God versus God match, so to speak.
And the most interesting is that the team is chords, because I really see Mikamo's strong point as being chord, like, Mosaic and stuff.
That's true. Mikamo is the man who first maxed a level 12 in 2DX for the uninitiated in the audience. He's very, very he's like very, very good at timing. And he only lost, and he only had met his match when he faced Dolce on like Big Somtam, which he only lost by 1 point, so to speak. It's really, really going to be an interesting, but of course, you can never, ever count on Yutaka.
Yutaka is a really, really, really good all-rounder.
anything.
If I should say that.
He's the reason why round one have such a commanding lead right now. They've not lost a single match, and I'm not really sure if they're gonna be losing this match too. But maybe we don't know what's going to happen. The Game Panic has a very solid team too.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure like someone is going to use the strategy card for the last round. I mean, you don't really want to mess this up.
That's true.
really-
That's true. You
I
really
really
don't want
feel-
to. Yeah, I'd want to take down round one a few pegs if I was like in Game Panic and such. So yeah, I guess we
Yeah.
can segue into the second match because we only have about 4 minutes left to like do a small coverage.
yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, it's gonna be Apina Vrames versus Supernova Tohoku. Nikkei on level 8 to Nikkei, who is like consistently in the first match for
In the
like
block, yeah.
always. He's gonna be playing level 8 to 10 notes against Fripp. I honestly didn't know much about Fripp before the tournament started, but he seems to be a very, very fearsome timer, and Nikkei might have his work cut out for him today. Like Fripp completely like beat Junta last time when he was in the mid category, and Nikkei was only able to upset Dinosaur with his Taku song pick because he seems to be a Taku super fan, I guess. But yeah, 8 to 10 notes has a big song pool. It's a very, very big song pool.
Really huge.
It's a
really
bit-
huge.
it's
So
qu-
it's basically free for all.
It's we really don't know what could happen in this match. So I guess we can segue next. And Kentan, he's also appeared in a lot of early matches. I think this is gonna be his first mid match, level 11 scratches against Kiel.
Maybe.
We really,
Nah, I don't think it's the first time.
I don't think it's the first time, but I
he's
don't
playing
really
first.
remember much of seeing him because he's been only used 4 times so far, I guess. But yeah, he's gonna be against Kiel. Kiel, I don't know, man. I don't know. I haven't really seen much of Kiel. Like he's there, but I've not really remembered what he contributed much to the team, if any. Not really sure. Kentan is a
But the
very
category is scratch.
yeah category
and-
stretch.
And judging from the last match Kentan had, he didn't really do scratches well. Like it was pretty bad. So it's interesting to see him appearing in a level 11 one.
That's very it's definitely something that's we wonder what could be going on there. But yeah, we don't know what much of we kind of don't know. Kentan doesn't seem to be very good stretches, and we don't know if Kiel can like pull it out. But hopefully I guess they can bring up some points from this section. And the main event today for the second match will be the big match with level 12 Softland Dolce versus Corey. Oh man, this is gonna be the second time we've seen this match. We've seen this match with the scratches too, and Dolce just. I think I said during
Obvious,
the,
yeah.
I think I said with the call in the match day with Dean there, but fighting Dolce on scratches is like fighting a bear with your bare fists. You're not gonna win.
Basically.
You're not gonna win. But Softland, it's gonna be interesting to
Offline
see.
is
Softland, it's a very unpredictable category. We don't know if Corey will be able to like pull out something, but it's possible. Do you think it's possible?
I guess so. Like, there's always the little margin that somebody's going to mess up in a Softland song.
Yeah, that's true. You really, really, really don't know what's going to happen at that timing. Anyways,
Softland really doesn't have much songs in its folder.
That's true. Softline in general just has a very low like song count and such. But wow, I think we've finished our elaborations pretty on time. A first for the stream.
Yay.
And okay, I guess I'll just ask one more thing. Who do you think will win the BPL? Who's your favorite to win? Who do you want to win?
Who do I want to win? Mhm. To be honest, I want I guess Laserland.
This is
And it's
very
kind of an odd pick, but I kind of I kind of like Dinosaur because he's also a poppin' player.
yes, he's a bit Maru Desu here, Axel here, really big poppin' guy. He really and yeah, it's understandable, and it'll be interesting to see if Leisureland can pull out something. It's just not very likely at this point, but I'm not really sure. Personally, I don't think it's very
Never know,
likely.
you
But
never
yeah.
know.
But yeah, we never know. This is the kind of thing that's great about tournaments. Anyway, it's 8. We can probably start the stream now. They're just about to start. All right, just double checking. You can see the stream, right?
Yep, I can.
Nice. All right. So wow, we made it on time to the first of the show, and I think we're gonna be. Oh yes, the guests today, MK and Kanaya Saba. MK made the
this is
theme
the
for
first time.
Yeah, the first time.
This is the first time we've ever seen them live for a Bimani song.
Last week there was Yuta Ima's live, and I think they're gonna start doing this now.
No, I mean this pair.
Oh,
I've never seen them performing Bimani songs.
interesting. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, MK is the one who made he made this theme song for Leisureland, and yeah, and I guess they're gonna start inviting the people who make theme songs to perform. So we can expect the Camellia, Rough Sketch, and Homarju.
That is very likely. I don't know about Rough Sketch.
And Black
Rough
Lolita.
Sketch lives in
And Black
Software.
Lolita. I totally forgot. This song.
I forgot what the song's title was. It was there for a second, but I forgot.
It's called Get Up.
I only know the genre is tropical house.
Yeah, yeah, but it's Get Up. I forgot if I played the song.
It's a really hard song to time if you can guess
Yes, sir.
from how the song goes.
Pretty much, yeah.
And this would be really nice to see live, on stage.
Yeah, that's right. It's gonna be very nice to see it on stage. Ooh, sorry, there's some lag on my phone. I'm gonna have to alleviate it. Pardon me a moment as I try to fix some lag.
Oh, nice transition.
Oh wow, Elemental Bender. That's just a song I forgot about too. Oh wow. Oh yeah. MK is like the closest to making those like house club bangers to the consistent. Oh, I think I remember this from the chart now. It's a tang 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 tang. Very jacky. He's bopping.
It's a banger. It's a banger.
It's bops. I will miss the day it becomes Kanaya Saba, of course, with the belters. He's bopping now. He's hopping. I really miss the day I'll get to go to something like this, I guess, live. There we go.
And that was really nice actually.
Yeah, really good. And they're gonna do this at the end if what Yuta Imai's performances showed.
皆さんこんばんは。
Oops.
さあ始まりました
Wow, that's loud.
今週の BPL2021
Ooh, shit,
B マニプロリーグのお時間です。今週も司会進行は私荒木鈴が担当いたします。どうぞよろしくお願いいたします。そしてゲストの方々ご紹介いたしましょう。年屋敷でおなじみの
おしゃです。よろしくお願いします。
よろしくお願いいたします。
はい
そしてエイヤンこと
エイカです。お願いします。
はいよろしくお願いいたします。いや今週もオープニングがすごく豪華で、
そうですね
コメントでは、 スパチャを投げたいとか、振
Alright,
り込めない
I have
詐
reduced
欺だとか、お金
And
の
yes,
支
the
払いしないと
usual
か
the usual guests this week will be Araki Misuzu, Toshiya, and the guest this week out of the rotating three
もうさっ
guests
きね
is Eika.
控室では、いやでも1日で結構なんか20分30分とか行きますよね、全然解けますよねとか言って2人が話してたのを見て
By the way, I really like Toshiya's commentary on the
Toshiya, yeah, he's
みたいな話になってて、まあ体力とか
by the
すごい
virtue of
なと
him
思って
being a very long time good player and such, he's gonna be he definitely has very like insightful commentary. I can tell from the bits and pieces that I
帰って
can
からまたね
understand.
しっかりといっぱいチャージして
If you
まあ今というよりはね、はい
can understand Japanese, you really appreciate
さ
how
あ今
much
週も第3試合と第4試合なんですけれども、なんか噂によると
insight Toshiya gives on the songs and charts. He really actually kind of remembers every song in the beat chart. Like,
Very-
I've never seen him like scuff on commentaries on any
何
song.
が起こるのか我々
Very impressive him.
我々
Oh, sorry, yeah, there we go.
いき
That
たいと
was
思い
good.
ます。さあ
はい
では早速始めていく前にここで一つお
It's
知ら
gonna
せがあ
be
ります。
it's gonna be hard to beat a guy like Toshiya, I guess, in terms of commentary. And yes, this is one of the campaigns that have started. If you have a Lightning Model 2DX, which I'm very sorry to most of Asia, but yeah. If you have a Lightning Model, you can put some votes to your favorite team, and you get some supporter benefits like you can change the design of your play frame. You can change the BGM to the BGM, and if you're in Japan, you can get signed amusement passes of the team, adorned with the team's like insignia and colors, and it'll be signed by all the players, which if you're living in Japan, it's gonna be very enticing. So yeah.
We don't really have to play on a lightning model to get the
第4試合アピナブレイブス
Okay,
vs
then yeah, I guess don't mind me. I guess if you have 2DX open wherever you are, you're not completely SOL, I guess.
And you didn't hear this from me. You didn't hear this from me. But as long as you have one Japanese address registered to your account, you can technically still get the amusement passes.
Very true.
You didn't hear this. Yeah, you didn't hear this from me. You
Yes.
didn't hear this from me.
Yes. He did not say anything with regards to any of that. And wow, we're looking at the standings right now, and yeah, Supernova Tohoku swept Cellcat last week. It was really unfortunate for Cellcats, who couldn't really use their ace Seiryu very much anymore. And Athena Brames, other than the 1 point that they lost to Dinosaur in the first round, Nikkei managed to upset him, and now they have a pretty commanding 11-point lead in second place.
はい2試合目が展開されるということで
It's gonna be very interesting. It's gonna be very interesting to see how the standings are gonna change, especially with the dynamic of costs being a thing, being not a thing, being more of a thing.
You can really expect the strong players to have less screen time in the second stage.
Yeah, we can probably start seeing the lower drafted players be appearing more. And Game Panic and Rama will be playing their first matches today, and Apina Brames and Supernova Tohoku will see if one of them will be taking first place further now. It's gonna be but today I don't know, with how the teams have like situated all their players, they've pretty much we can kind of expect some of the results like this, but you never know. Anyway, yes, this is gonna be the first match for today between Game Panic and Round 1. As mentioned before, they all have this is the matches: Goshigai versus Ansa, level 8 to 10 scratches; Peace and Kure, level 11 soft lance; and the main event, Mikamo versus Yutaka, level 12 chords. They all have one strategy card that they can use for.
ゲームパニックの三鴨です。
Yeah, I mean this is their first match,
セカンド
so
ステー
it's
ジ
yeah
の最
obvious
初のゲーム
that
パニッ
they
ク試合ということで、
have all their
そうですね、全力で勝ちに行きたいと思ってます。長年
I'm pretty sure someone's going to get
豊選
strategy.
手と最初で当たれたので、
Round one is pretty
本気で
notorious for
全力で
getting
倒しに行きます。よろしくお願いします。
Pretty much,
at
yeah.
least yeah.
チームラウンド1の豊です。今回はゲームパニックさんとの勝負ということで、非常に強い選手が集まって、
Yeah, it went from red to brown.
すごい手強い
I
相
guess
手
the
なの
color
で、今回は
kinda
1秒
got
たりと
washed
も油断
away.
せずに、先方
Yeah,
中堅大将と 一つず
This
つ
is
立ち
the
上
movie.
げていけたらなと思います。
I know a
対
little bit
象
about
には
Paradise.
一番最初の BPL のインタビューでもお話しした、永遠のライバル三鴨選手とのバトルが控えているので、ここも緊張はするんですけ
His eternal
ど、
rival
自分の実力を出し切
Put
っ
the people in the
て
chat.
練習してきた成果を 100%
Welcome to all the people in chat,
いきたいと思います。よろしくお願いします。
I didn't really catch much of what he said because of course I don't speak the language, but he did say AN no rival, which is his eternal rival, Mikamo, which is good. This is gonna make a particularly interesting match
対戦表を見ながら見どころを伺っていきましょう。
between people with like a lot of history with each other too. Kind of like the map.
Those two have been like the 2DX top ranker community for a long
ま
time,
ずまあス
really
トラ
long
テ
time.
ジーカードに関しては
And
ま
they're
あ
also and I also gathered that they're quite good, quite decent friends too
まあ
in
男
real
性
life.
と全てが残っているということですね。で先週の最後にも話した通り、まず先鋒戦のスクラッチで越谷選手とアンサー選手、これについては2人はスクラッチについての
The
スペシャ
funny
リスト
thing
で
about
はないん
Yutaka
です
is
けれど
now
も
is because his cost is now like 330,
ここに配置されている
Yes.
という
so
の
he
は
only gets
何を
like
繰り出してくるのかっていうところが
2 matches in the non-level 12s, or
One match and one
more match in the
強者同士
level
がぶつか
12s.
ったなという
Or
印
you
象しかないんですし
can,
ピー
or
ス
maybe
選
he
手は
can
そ
do
の両
3
方
level,
なんかもう
low
いらっし
levels,
ゃるんで
Imagine,
Depending on-
それに対して
can imagine.
depending on how.
Depending on
They
how
want to
they
do it.
strategize it, yes, definitely.
これ何を選ぶのかな
But they've won already, I guess. So will that be really be a concern
Yeah.
for them? I don't really think it's gonna be that much of a concern. In fact, I think round one wants to show off more of their like lore play, like Tenin and Ansa, more I guess with this.
豊選手のコストが残り30の差
But I'm pretty sure
思う
they're
ぐらいの
also they also want to eliminate the strong opponents
非常に
before going to the semifinals.
やる前から
Mikamo, yes. That's why they're opted with the strategy to keep Yutaka with
対
Mikamo.
戦どういう予想されてるのか気になるところでもありますね。
Very
ジャンルもコードというとこ
I
ろで
mean,
対
if
象
you're
得
already set on going to the semifinals,
意なので
the only thing you have to have in mind is how to eliminate the strong opponents so that you don't meet them in the semifinals.
早速あちあちすぎる試合が見られそうですよ。
It's gonna be and Peace and Kure gonna be the battle between like 10s and 11s. Between Softlands too. No, what was Softland? Never mind. I guess we're gonna go start
Yep.
with the eternal starting off song, "Winner's Proof" by
Infinite cost. Course K has infinite cost for
Yes.
all the rounds.
That's very much true. He's pretty much in every match. He has like I don't know 200 cost, but every match he uses up like 5 or 10 cost. And yeah, with the eternal song "Winner's Proof," he Kanasa from Bless 4 by him, Course K, and Hummer from the Money Sound team.
They've just posted the song comments on the official site a few weeks ago. So it's a pretty good week if you want to know what happened between the two composers and the vocalist Kanasa.
Oh yeah, because Kanasa is a pretty high, pretty decently high profile get as a vocalist. Kind of like that time.
She recently played 2DX2 team Leisureland,
Nice. So
if I remember correct.
So I guess she's putting her chips in there. But yeah, it's like as much as I was thinking about it, yeah, I think Kanasa is one of the bigger gets for this kind of thing. I think the last time they got a pretty notable get for 2DX was when they got like Kotoko for that LED song, Underground Holography. Unless I'm missing it. Will the new Bamani event songs be eligible this week? No, they're gonna keep to the pool of songs which has been decided within the BPL pool. So yeah, there's not gonna be anything new, anything from the new event here, because it's just not gonna be fair. Anyway, we're gonna be starting with the introductions of the teams.
セカンドステージ第3試合
Game Panic versus
Game Panic versus
Round
Round
1. Game Panic with their theme Game Changers out right now.
世界に轟く稲妻の闘士
This was by
Yuta Imai.
Imori.
No, it's Yuta Imai.
Oh?
Yuta Imai, yeah. Imori wasn't involved in this one, unfortunately. But yeah,
と経験の言う
gonna be Koshi Gaya. What a shot right there. And he's about to blow on it, but he did totally. Peace with the peace sign. Peace. Double peace sign.
Double peace, double the
And Mikamo
double the power.
with a point and wink. Very good. Gonna be good. Just yeah. Koshigaya did the shot, then they cut away from him when he was blowing his face. And we're gonna turntable it out into round 1.
赤き力で頂点を目指す
Or round 1, as Moricho says. Round 1. What a legend Moricho is. Ansa charging his fist, pointing the 1. Or
That could have been
hooray
that really
with
could
the
have been a
pole.
middle.
Sorry?
That could have been a middle finger.
Wow, just a very simple one from Yutaka. And yeah, I guess Ansa is either prepared to charge his fist or fist something, I don't know.
さあ6選手登場いたしまして、毎度ね本当にこう毎回ポーズ変える
This is supposed to be a somewhat professional stream. Let's not go there.
いつも楽しませてくれる方々が多くて、朝選手もその中の一人で、赤き力を抑え込んでましたね。
Wow, dances with snow fairies in the background.
そうもう暴走しそうな赤き力をそれをワンに変えました。1に。
They're gonna be picking and strategizing. Oh, is Game Panic the name of a branch? If not, who owns it? I think they're actually kind of an offset of Leisureland, funny enough. Are they?
さあということで曲のストラップ
I forgot
使うかどうかという。
Because whenever I see their Game Panic shirt, it says supported by Leisureland. Like, oh, kind of a thing in between, I guess. But Game Panic seems to be like somewhere with some intermediary like chain that owned by Leisureland, which is kind of competitive. But yeah, time is over, and we're gonna go see the first match. 8 to 10 scratch between Game Panic's Koshigaya and round 1's Ansa. We're gonna see it now. Koshigaya's pick. He's already laughing. 5-1-1 by TJ Nakurio. A very laugh-worthy pick. And they're strategizing it out.
That's really bad.
That's an interesting way to really love. That's a really weird scratch song. Ansa's pick. Catch Me by DJ Yoshitaka Feat. Eri. Very unorthodox pick actually.
No strategy, okay.
No strategy on that. But Really Love.
Really Love is a really famous song if you're a veteran, and a not really famous song if you've only been like into the series after like for the last 10 years, to be honest.
Yeah. Really Love being what I played the chart, and it's a pretty kind of a starter pack for scratching, I guess, for level 10s and such. I don't know.
Yeah, it's actually pretty easy, but the way that the scratches aren't really aren't really spaced evenly. Like, how do you say it?
I guess they're just I guess the people can
irregular. They're kind of pretty irregular.
They're irregular scratches.
What I remember.
Pretty crazy once you think about yeah, some of those old charts are just like not really and while we're and the face when man who composes Snow Fairies also composed Lumapyo. Yeah, sometimes you just
Honda is a great
composer. He's not Dr. Honda, he's DP Honda. Yeah, and while we're at it, who owns Super no Toku? Actually, I'm not really sure. It's definitely a Toku-based company, but But I forgot who owned it exactly. Might have to look it up. But yeah, all the teams sponsors are elsewhere. But yeah, are all. But okay, here's Rio. The match has started. Koshigaya opting for mirror and Ansa opting for random.
Mirror on 1P is a pretty interesting pick, but I guess you don't want to base to be on the first key.
I guess.
回避してスクラッチと鍵盤を分業したい
Hansa just going for random, like most people usually go. And oh, I think I remembered something related to Really Love. I was told by another few players that the hyper is something, quite something. Like for level 6 or something, it's quite hard for level 6 or something. This to time because the scratches are irregular, also irregular. Yeah.
ややリードしてます
Koshika is going.
こういったところの鍵盤とスクラッ
Yes,
チが
has
わ
a
ずか
pretty
に
good
ずれている
so far.
非常に
Yeah.
スコアを取りづらい
Seems like he's pretty ready for it. Hansa seems to not have been ready for this song.
サビに入る前にスクラッチが長いとか
And as you can see, the song just goes in like little bursts and
難
that
しいですよね
it's very
ここもサビ
it's
に
not
入る
You
very
really
it's,
see how the
刻みながら
notes
スクラ
are
ッチの方わずかに
slightly
16秒の速い
slightly off,
間に
like
挟み込むような
off.
irregular, I guess. Yeah, they're not placed regularly. Yeah, this is what the players in Japan call zure. So this is like
BPM 100の和やかな
irregularly spaced notes and such. So
序盤が終わりまして
and this song is very like full of zure, as you can see.
鍵盤の構成がまあ安定しているので取りやすいのかもしれない
I see a lot of players use this for arenas actually.
乗ってることで
It's a very like it's a very jerk pick, you know. It's a, like screw you, you picked that. It's kind of like picking that Granada Win, that Gekidan song in Vintage or something.
I used to pick Granada no Kase a lot.
Oh my god. Koshigaya just took that away
He
from him.
seemed
My
really
god.
happy.
Very far. Ansa with the
That's
FC,
really
but yeah, as you can see by the distributions right there, my goodness, 69 grades and 105 grades.
Despite the 4 pulls, he really got a really good grip on the chart.
Yeah, he really got it, and wow, it's really affected him. He's really beside himself. He managed to pull it off.
尋常じゃなかったんでしょうねこれは
I mean, I would be really happy too if
Yeah,
I got strategized and
次いけますよ
he got strategized
い
out.
ますけれどもねっていうアピールでしょうね
Yeah, he got strategized out, and he still like managed to pull it off. It's very like something.
入校してかなり疲弊してますよねまだまだしかしアンサー選手の
ないとというさ
はい実践
And
が
now they're gonna have to
間もなく始まります
contend with this song, "Catch Me" by DJ Yoshitaka feat. Eri, Acid Jazz. This is from Happy Sky, right? I believe.
yep, happy spot.
Happy Sky.
This is interesting because Really Love and Catch Me has really similar vibes with each other,
Yeah, the
and
jazz.
how the scratches are charted.
こちらもやはり固定オプション
It's very interesting after all the watchouts and other things we've seen.
高速トリルが来ますのでその
And they
But I
both.
guess the-
Yeah, sorry, go
こ
ahead.
こはかなり
I guess one thing different with Really Love is that there's not much zure.
非常に速い感じ
Yeah,
this
there's not
time.
much to
これは
read.
結構
But they have both very similar vibe, like very chill songs with a female vocalist on it. Usually, like those jazzy chill songs.
BPM 自体も115連
Very, it's very sign of the times because this kind of music was pretty popular around then too. I guess the
ス
really
コアを取るのは非常に難しい
not to say that there's not any of this kind of music these days, but definitely 2DX is a product of its time.
そうですね
That's why now everything's pretty how do you say? Everything's pretty EDM heavy and such. Well, wow, yeah. Oh yeah, I completely forgot to talk about the options. Yeah, Koshigaya and Ansa are both on Mirror right now, so their chart's completely like mirror driven. They're both one piece, so they both have the same chart basically.
Yeah, they're really avoiding having the bass on the one button.
Yeah, the bass drum on the one button is probably not very ideal.
点差が
Oh wow, they're close.
Then we
Very
still
very
have those
close.
scores, yeah.
そうですねやはり先鋒戦のこういった平内
1 point difference. Now 2. Oh what? Oh my god, Koshigaya pulled ahead.
The outro. Now this is the outro, the really important part, the one where we have a lot of scratches.
Oh, here we go. Yeah. Seems like he's ready for it though. Oh my god.
最後のそのトリガー
Is Sansa going to win this?
No, and oh my god. Koshigaya. He got it. He delayed reaction from him, but he pulled it off. Oh my god.
Just by 7 points. That's really good.
Really surprising turnout here. Koshigaya took it away from Ansa, and Ansa beside
looking
himself.
looking really.
Somewhat
He
despondent.
was quite sad.
Yeah, quite despondent. He messed it up. Seems like he practiced it too. You see his score. It's pretty high. 1-8, 1-8.
Wow, that's wow.
Yeah.
Assuming he's gotten the high score, that would have been a win.
Yeah, but the cards were not right. And Koshi Gaya took 2 points for his team, really contributing here. It was a closer match than I thought it would be actually. And oh my god, I think Ansa's just like, yeah, tuckered out there.
It was a really interesting pick for strategy.
Yeah, 2 songs that you don't really see much anymore. The random, we were blessed by the random. Now we're getting
Level 11 Softland.
level 11 Softland. Yeah,
There's not many songs in this.
a good amount of songs actually. It's a good amount of like varying songs. We won't see like 10, so we won't see stuff like Gradius 12, but we might. But I also don't think we'll see something like Aha Yeah or something like that. Anyway, strategy cards time is over. So and yeah, we're gonna see what they're gonna do. Peace and Kure, both the second draft picks of their teams. We're gonna go with Peace's selection. D. Data. Oh my god. And Kure just smiling. Saberwing. Oh man.
No strategy? Oh.
Definitely.
Now these are really 2 different Softland techniques.
Yeah. Saberwing is... I don't think you really need to
Saberwing
change
is a
that much in
DDR.
Saberwing, right? Just and D, you need to
Saberwing is a
constantly...
DDR song, so it's basically multiple BPM changes in multiples.
Oh yeah, that's true. So you can use keys on that. But for D, but the thing about D is that it's slowly building up too. So you can kind of have like you press start, then you press like the white key down 2 times, or then you press the black key
But
up.
still, you really have to remember how the song goes to actually play it correctly. I honestly avoid playing D because I really hate memorizing charts.
D, when I was like still hard clearing 10s, D Hyper was one of my like favorite things to like learn Softland back then. but yeah, I guess it really comes from like different POVs and such with Softland and Softland, because Softland is not really is a very divisive topic in between the players.
But it's gonna be really interesting seeing how the 2 players are going to like play this song, because obviously every player
their own way. Like their own way. Like when I was seeing playing Dinosaur playing Gradius 2012, whenever he changes speed, he just presses start. He looks down, then he changes. He looks down, presses start. Okay, we're gonna start now.
Oh.
Peace going for
non-ran and Kure's mirror. Pretty understandable. You don't really want to mess this song up.
Yeah, the back, right? Or but wow, yeah. Kure's ability with level 11s, I'm not really sure of, but Peace definitely knows the song quite well too. He definitely knows the song quite well. Pretty sure he knows like
Kure is a bit leading.
He's already started leading. And he lost it. And it's gone.
Actually, it's still +1. We don't know.
And ladies and gentlemen, you're going to see the song speed up. Oh, they're moving it down now. I see. 130, 140, 150, 160. It's gonna go up to about 240. Oh, 240. Oh, and they're on a tie. It's dropping to 50, and we're back to 175.
Oh,
very nice. Very, very clean method by both players.
There's only +1. There's only +1.
Yeah, it's only +1. It's very another tie.
This is gonna be interesting.
And no.
That trill was bad.
Oh yeah,
that trill was bad for Peace.
It was bad for Peace. But it's something he's trying to come back from, I think. Yeah, but most of the song will be a 175, and then the ending it'll slow down to 120, and they'll have to change it again, change speed again. Oh, they're very close now again. 2 points. Oh, very, very
自分
close.
自体が終わろうとしてます。
これは分からな
はいい、この後一瞬遅くなった後に
And here's the, and it's gonna go to a hole where they can change speed one more time for that final part.
サルプラス外し、P 選手もハイスピードを調整
They both
し
got
て
it.
また
They go, got it. Very, very impressive way of speed changing by these two players.
5点差ですよ。これこの後ここの同情と
This part is still make or break though. It's very, very packed with
はい
notes.
同情書の連続あります。これは分からないですよ。
Oh my god, so close. Oh my god! Kuray with the Kuray just sealing the deal, taking the win for round 1.
They really did a good one.
Really did not expect that. My god.
P 選手ブルコ
Very, very close in distributions. You see 74-5 and 72-2.
鉄の心で
So close.
最後のまで
That was really close.
耐えしのいで
Very, very close. That's very, very something that's it's just like, my goodness. They both have such clean ways of changing speed. They're definitely really familiar.
They both have memorized the song, obviously.
Definitely.
これは前回の戦いでもクレイ選手は P 選手に対して
Oh wow. I was wondering why Korsuke was spamming the clap sound, but it's gonna move to Theory.
Definitely Theory. We haven't seen Theory in the matches before.
Pretty much, yeah. Surprising,
So
actually.
yeah,
Surprising, actually.
it's pretty surprising because it's a pretty nice pick to throw your opponents.
Yeah, it's a really FU kind of pick. Yeah. Saber Wing by Tag. It's
This is going to be interesting on how they're going to change the high speed in the middle.
Yeah, they have a pretty. They're all gonna have quite different strategies. It's gonna be a 2-2-2.
Oh, Kuray is doing random.
Yeah, Korea on random
I guess
and Peace on mirror.
I mean, you can do random on this song
Perhaps, yeah.
because the middle part is really hard to read.
7番ですね、一番右のレーンがバックアン
Stop. This is the theme of the song today, folks. Right now, folks. And Peace still with a good lead.
この後にステージが来ますね。
Oh my.
Whoa.
Wow.
He's
Wow.
kind of messed that up.
He messed that up. Yeah, he wasn't ready for that one.
登場した
Timing those stops is very hard, especially on 2DX, ladies and gentlemen.
本当に2人の精度は高い。まだ5点差以内。やはりこの
22, and then they're gonna go build up a bit more, and they're gonna change.
一旦444になります。スクラッチが1枚通り過ぎます。
Oh wow, one scratch in the middle, and then they back to that.
はい。
That was really good.
また
Very, very
Oh, I
good
should
one.
do that. I should do that on my next play of Saber Wing.
若干遅めの
On your next play of Saber Wing. Will you play Saber Wing though?
また222
I don't know.
Yeah, and wow, yeah,
Yep.
change
That
there.
was a really nice change.
Peace with
Kuray
Peace very.
quietly leading. Peace
Wow,
can-
Korea still with the lead.
やはり精度がいかに
There's still a chance that Peace can come
あの
here, come back
本当
here.
にこの2人は
Especially since he's doing mirror.
これは最後の一つでまた
Oh my god. It's neck and neck, 2 points ahead, 3 points. 2.
これはまだ分からないぞ最後の一つです
You don't know. You don't
Oh
know.
my god, he messed up the back. Oh my god. Oh my god. Very solid performance by Korea and Peace. The master of 10s to 11s couldn't really seal the deal on that match. And wow, look at the distribution on Korea.
On the last stage.
Yeah, on the last.
選手もすごかったですよ、2曲とも。
Korea's distribution on the end is impressive. 27, about like 27 crates. Really, he's really showing why he's the second draft of round
That
1.
was really
このプレイ
amazing.
ング
Really, really amazing.
Now we only have.
As for class and speed,
That means it's anybody's scrap.
it's anybody's game. If Mikamo can win both of the matches,
大変ですね、私。
Game Panic will be on the board. If Mikamo only wins one match, that's a loss. Yeah,
友達呼んできて今から始まるよ。
そうですね
はい、対象
this is gonna be a very, very tough battle for Mikamo.
連れてきて一緒に行きましょう。ストラテジーカードを
There's a lot of pressure in
どう
this
か
match.
ここは大一
There's a
番
lot of pressure, and you have to remember, ladies and gentlemen, pressure is also part of the game here.
お互い
He needs to perform as good as he can possibly do to hand his team a win. Wow, Theory into 8-bit princess.
That's an interesting.
That's very interesting. Course game, man.
対象戦
We're gonna see if somebody's going to get strategized. I'm pretty sure there's going to be some.
There might be use here, yeah. Mikamo versus Yutaka, the eternal rivals, as they describe. Mikamo's selection on the level 12 chords will be Grid Knight by Saw Wave Squad. Wow.
That's interesting, but wow.
He's gonna go for it. And it's strategied out by round 1.
Of course.
Of course. And it's gonna be Shime by Lapix. Shime,
that's a chord block? That's interesting.
It's full of chords. It's hard. And Yutaka waxing and wanting Legendary. And that's strategied out too.
There we go.
There we go. This is what we're here for. Sekai no Hate ni Yakusoku no Gaikao reunion. Yeah, that's full of chords and that's very heavy.
Okay,
Rest in peace, 10th
Shime, which
KC.
is a pretty easy song but has a lot of scratches. So
Yeah,
you can really trip up on those scratches.
And
While
and
scoring.
Grid Knight is full of those rolls, right? Like those rolls that you can possibly mistime on one hand and just slowly chain away from a good chain, bad chain against. But wow, Sekai no Hate, the random. It's not only a reminder that we're missing KC at this moment, but yeah, it's very, it's a very
really important.
complex song. Me,
I'm pretty sure both of these people have practiced Sekai no Hate a lot because of the KC.
Because of the KC, yeah. Reminder, ladies and gentlemen, that the BPL and the KC are two completely different things. So all these players are valid to try for KC. So except maybe Dolce, but Dolce has waved away his exclusivity thing with as a pro player with Konami. So he's probably, if he doesn't renew it after BPL, he might just try KC unless he really like promises himself something. But yeah, it's like it's gonna be interesting to see. It was original. It went from Grid Knight to Shime.
Grid Knight and Shime has pretty similar BPM, so I don't think it's going to be much of a problem for Mikamo.
Shime's pretty hard. Shime's pretty difficult though with the patterning and all that. The intro is, I still can't do the intro at all. Yeah,
the scratches are really bad, especially if you're feeling nervous and stuff. You can really use them.
Right. But it's gonna be. But okay, we're gonna probably start the match soon, and they're showed to start and the countdown. And
I think it's gonna be interesting seeing how they're going to do the scratches.
here we go, both on random, of course.
Of course. There we go.
Oh, there we go. Jeez,
Oh, Mikamo got really bad.
Mikamo was down bad with those. Very bad place to put yourself in in the start of the
There's
song.
going to be streams until the middle of the song.
As you can see, don't let how many notes here. Don't let how many notes being shown here disarm you, ladies and gentlemen. This is not a hard song to clear, honestly. The back is quite forgiving. The front is pretty hard though, I will say. But wow, yeah, 24 points behind. Mikamo messing up that intro really bit him right there. And if Yutaka wins this match, round 1 have basically won today's match.
There's a lot of scratches in this part.
Oh man.
Oh, Mikamo's
Slowly gaining ground.
getting out of it, right?
Yeah. He's slowly gaining ground. And here it is. Wow, very clean by
That was a
both.
really bad random. I wouldn't want to do that random.
Yeah, it spread quite badly, but both of these players just got it like it's nothing.
There we go.
Here we go. This is so. Here we go.
If trips up, this is gonna be really bad.
Oh, they forwent the
yeah,
BSS. Oh, it's still around the same area. Still around the same like area they are. Rob in the comments saying BPM is similar, but one is stuntman and the other is not. Very correct.
True.
Oh man, that's all
Yeah,
unfortunate.
that's
That's very
really-
unfortunate.
Yeah.
And it seems like round 1
Mikamo
has
didn't
won
get to
today's
show
match.
his good timing skills on this song. That was a really
Yutaka kind of looking.
strategy card.
Yutaka kind of looking. Yeah, but yeah, Mikamo accepting. But yeah, wow, look at the distribution. 76 to 47 right there. All from the intro, I'm pretty sure.
So basically, round 1 has sealed its win on this round.
They've sealed their win for this match, yes. Now we're just gonna see if it's gonna be quite dominant or it's gonna be, or they're gonna be, Mikamo can take some points for Game Panic. And wow, S Rever is playing in the background. That's a song I haven't seen in such a long time.
Only available in DDR.
Yeah, that's true. If they recharge the 2DX chart, maybe I'll come back.
3、2、1、Let's go!
Alright, we're gonna go to the next one. Sekai ni Hate. Both on random.
Random, yeah.
This is a remix of the KAC theme, which is originally by Zut and Nuko. Zut is Wak and Pon, I believe. Or
Oh, that you can see there's a 7-6 krill over there.
oh wow,
That's going
yeah.
to trip up if it appears on the next.
That's
cards.
true. And they both have the same random, ladies and gentlemen.
3つ以上の同情と
This is another remix of the 10th KAC team, and this is the 2DX specific remixed by Oster Project, and it's resung by Kanatan.
こういった
And as you can see, it's very packed.
立ち上がりの速さみたいなところも求められます。
Despite it being a court song, it's really near to how note heavy charts
A
are.
very note-heavy chart.
Yeah.
これもまだ1箇所のミスでも
Did Yutaka take off his shoes?
Yutaka is really strong on this one. Court.
They're very dominant. And here's the chords. Did Yutaka take off his shoes? Lol. Wow. I didn't notice that.
Really?
Wow, I didn't notice that.
スクラッチの取り方もですね、この
The Kaiden in my local
Yeah.
arc. Where we go. Oh my god. This is so far. Unfortunate for Mikamo.
はい、取っていくというので、横に広い同情とスクラッチが絡んできた時に、彼らのやりやすいやり取り
Oh wow, the very big chords as you can see right there. But yeah, it's way too far. Unless Yutaka just suddenly stops playing or something, I don't think Mikamo can.
This is going to be a really
広げてい
note
きます
chart.
ね。
Now,
Oh
this
wow.
is basically strings.
選手が
Oh my god, yeah. Look at how packed
And
it is.
chords.
And there's chords in between now too.
そうですね。
Yeah. This is going to be hard for Mikamo to recover.
I don't think he's got a chance at all anymore at this
ちゃんと
point.
したら難しいですよね。
Oh wow, yeah, that's such a bad pattern. Dominant performance by the ace of round 1, Yutaka.
That was an unfortunate strategy card random.
Yeah, very, very unfortunate. Mikamo couldn't seal the deal, but I guess he kind of 2-10. And yeah, round 1 won their first match, and they have 10 points on the board right now.
そうですね。セカンドステージでも、
負けないという強さがすごいですね。
はい、ミニマルプロリーグ2020
You can tell how Yutaka is really tired.
He looks very tired. He barely reacted when he won. Seems like he didn't get much sleep. Wow, time to Empress in the background. Yes, should have been the theme for Empress. Changed my mind.
お互い高いところで戦ってきた相手です。
And wow, yeah, this is the standings right now. It's not looking good for Game Panic at the moment, but of course, this is
You
their
never
first
know.
match. You never know.
追加ということになり、現時点
Silk Hat and
There's always
Leisureland
matches with
are.
the other team.
まだまだ試合は始まったばかり、第3試合が終わったということで、いやなんだかこう
And wow, very, very strong carry job by Yutaka. But how long will this continue? He won the match today.
選手
And
の表情なんか見てると
wow, I think Ansa's still really beating himself up about losing that match. Unfortunate, very, very unfortunate.
That was unfortunate, yeah.
Yeah, very unfortunate to see.
まだ今日はこの
It's
第
like
四試合が
Junta, it's like Junta being overtaken by emotion when he lost that matchup between Fripp and him.
And that was the end of,
Of the first match, yes.
third match.
さあというわけで第3試合はラウンド1の勝利となりました試合を振り返ってエイカさんいかがでした
先方中堅大将全部良かったんですけど、中堅戦のソフランが、
はい
うレベルが高すぎて、こんな拮抗するのか。
It would have been interesting to see Waxen and Wanding Legendaria though.
Yeah, and it got they got rendered up to Sekai no Hate.
I'm pretty sure Mikamo will do better on that than Sekai no Hate.
Yeah, Sekai no Hate is just such a big like mishmash, like a big fuck
So
fest. Like,
so it was really unfortunate the strategy got not being helpful on his behalf.
it'll be interesting to see Mikamo like really tear it up for what was that? Grid Knight, because Grid Knight seems he could probably perform on par for Grid Knight to Yutaka, but yeah, it ran them down to very like streamy, very heavy, dense kind of songs, which I think Yutaka was just better at. But yeah,
You can't really see the chords on either both of the charts. To be
yeah,
honest.
it's very streamy, very dense song. So it's very unfortunate that it's gone that way from Mikamo. By Mikamo like maxing Mosaic, you can tell that his niche is those like really sparse chord songs and all that. Like which was Grid Knight Legendaria, and Waxing and Wanding could be too.
そうですね、エイカさんの通りで中堅戦も熱かったし、先方もね本当に面白い戦いになったので、
And now it's like we're gonna
選手だったり越谷選手も511
we're gonna wonder about the next match now between
はいしかしやはり
not round one, sorry, Apina of Reims and Supernova Tohoku. I feel like it's gonna be a round one match sadly because of Dolce being involved.
はい後半集を決めて
Sorry, no, why did they say round one? Goddamn.
はい
Apina Reims.
グレイ選手、そして三鴨選手、豊選手、ありがとうございました。この後は第4試合です。それではセカンドステージ第4試合に出場するチームの、出場選手の発表です。
I guess we're gonna go to the evaluation now. And here we go. As we discussed earlier, it'll be 8 to 10. Nikkei versus Fripp. Note songs. It's gonna be like a Wild West of charts right there. And then there's gonna be Kentan versus Keel. This is a round that I know the least of, and yeah, so far none of the it will be Dolce versus Koribe on level 12 soft
こん
line.
にちは、アピノブレブスのケンタンです。
The revenge match.
セカンドステージ第4試合ということで、第2試合の方でレジャーランドさんの方には見事ですね快勝したんですけど、今回東北さんということで、ファーストステージの時のようにうまくはいかないかもしれませんけど、今チーム油に乗ってますんで全力でアピノブレブス応援してください。よろしくお願いします。
I don't know what they
スー
said.
パーノバー東北のカリバーです。この前ファーストステージではアピナ戦は先方中堅大将すべて見立てされてしまうっていうすごい悲しい事件がちょっと起きてしまったんですけど、
Oh yeah.
今回はちょっとその雪辱を晴らすというか、ちょっと目に物を言わせてやるぞっていう気持ちで臨みたいと思います。よろしくお願いします。
I guess what did they say? I know.
On the previous Tohoku versus Apina match, it was a complete loss for Tohoku.
Yeah, that was the first
So
two.
there,
Yeah.
so it would be nice if
アピナブレムスの2位を決
They could.
Tohoku is going to turn the tables around here.
Okay, definitely, it will be interesting to see if Supernova Tohoku can get a match, because yes, this match played out in this first stage, and Apina Reims just completely swept them. It was the first sweep of the tournament, so to say.
油が乗ってる中でも
So it's gonna be very like. So it's gonna be definitely like. I wonder if they're gonna succeed with it. So succeed with like getting points or even like winning, because if Koribe can win against can get points and win against the heavily favored Apina Reims right now, it'll be very nice to see. Dolce also running out on Dolce and Koribe are also like running out on costs. They're both at like 40 and 50.
Yep. I guess Kariba has a bit more.
A bit more. He can play one more. He can play one more easy match basically.
But there's not much matches he can participate in anymore.
Oops. Sorry, I hit my mic.
カリバー選手とドルス選手は当たり
But
ますよ
yeah,
ね。
but with Koribe being like very low on cost, Willow, the ace of Supernova Tohoku, still has a lot. he can probably definitely contribute a lot in the coming like tournament
Yep.
weeks.
Willow is really strong too.
Very, very strong. He's definitely one of the easy like first draft picks for the tourney.
はい
Willow has won an unofficial match, unofficial tournament
かなりマシマシ
in the past before, like 1 year, 2 years ago.
Very.
Yeah. So it's really strong and really familiar to the tournament.
はい胃もたれがしそうな感じはあります
Evan Budi in the comments say, please pick Daydream for software. Thank you. Wow.
I
Imagine.
guess if they want to,
Imagine.
it'll be a really evil pick. But
It's
I
very,
mean,
very evil
anything goes, anything goes.
If anyone wants to see something funny related to Daydream, you probably should watch the match between. You probably should watch a live stream by
スーパーノバ
one of the top players, Mitsuba. Hold on, give me a moment.
ミステルビジョンは勝利への道ピナブレイス
Sorry for the distraction. I'm back. Nikkei with the
DK
thumbs up.
thumbs up.
Kentan repping.
ケンタ
Oh, he's going crazy. He's going crazy. The Dolce just pointing, constantly pointing. He's pointing menacingly.
I feel the point.
Yeah, he's pointing very menacingly. The back spin, and here we go with
東北にきらめく超
a supernova from Tohoku. I still cannot get over how simple that tagline is.
I'm kind of interested in going to one of their chains, but that's obviously you need to go to Tohoku for that.
That's unfortunate. Yeah, I also want to visit all these arcades now. Fripp. Pointing down, shaking his. I don't know what that is.
鉄壁のオールラウンダー
They all have.
Axes.
What do they have?
No, that's an axe.
急成長のホープキャリバー
Yes, they're all lumberjacks with axes. Yes, mini axes. I don't know what's the significance, but wow, yeah. They're all lumberjacks, I guess.
落とすマンというね
ぐんぐん言わせてこう
Fripp.
They're going to chop the opponents down.
目がだいぶね
I'm scared. Now I'm scared.
今表示された際にいる両チームは
Background. Feel the beat by Falcion.
タオルも
Who's Falcion again? I think it was
まあ
Shimamura. Shimamura. Yeah, DJ Shimamura.
まあ挟んできましたねぐんぐん来ましたね
Nikkei versus Fripp. They're gonna have 30 seconds to strategize on whether they want to use their strategy cards. As
No,
as one-
has a really big range, so I don't think strategizing here would be a really wise idea.
yeah, it's a bit.
You never know what's
You
gonna
never know what's gonna bite you in the ass. Yeah. And yeah, all the team, both teams have all their strategy cards intact. Here we go.
Despite this being their second round, yeah.
But yeah, Apina and Supernova has avoided using theirs, so now we'll see. Nikkei versus Fripp.
スーパーノバ東北フェルリ課題曲を
We're gonna be seeing Nikkei's pick right now. Select music. Journey by Nico
Journey, wow.
Wow,
Wow, that's good.
he's going to time, I guess. Journey and Fripp's pick. Shuriken by Hige Driver. Wow.
Shuriken, we had Shuriken in the
We had
match.
Shuriken before. We had Shuriken before. As a random, right? I think as a random from the strategy card, right?
Yeah, it was strategy card.
そうですね
I think it was two Nori. Or
To
from
Nori, yeah. Oh yeah, it was
From-
involving Nori. I
Yeah,
remember that.
it was the match with Nori.
まあ BPM 自体の設定
But
は
wow, Journey is a song that's easy to time, and Shuriken is a song that's not easy to time.
Shuriken, I remember being really hard to time because on how sparse the notes are.
Yeah, it's spread out very, and
Mostly-
there's holds
It's
too.
mostly single note stairs.
彼は安定
It's a very streamy level 10, which are very conventionally quite hard to time.
Yeah.
細かいトリルを振って
And Journey
的
is
にはニキ選手の安定
quite
Journey, I'm more familiar with the Legendaria chart, which has a lot of double stairs.
手裏剣ですよね
yeah, it's one of the new legendaries that came in Bistrover. Fitting the travel
It's a
and the
really
food
good
theme. Fitting the travel and the food theme because you're going on a journey. I get it.
Really cool.
16部構成なので
But yeah, Journey, it's a very easy to time song. I guess this is gonna be Mike's strategy. He's gonna out time the other person on an easy
But
song. I
there's
guess.
also the streams, the occasional streams we're getting.
Mm,
So it's not really like a completely easy to time.
mm.
Okay, countdown. 5,
Wow.
It's gonna be interesting if they're going to use random or not.
2,
here.
1.
Wow.
Let's go.
Wow. Willow with the shorts again. He's really committed to this wardrobe.
Oh, Flip going random.
Wow. Random and Nikke with mirror.
選手はランダム確かにこれは
Mirror on 2P is a really obvious choice.
今
Yeah.
I do that all the time
こ
too.
の3つが入れば
For the uninitiated in the audience, if you play non-ran on 2P, you actually get the same chart as 1. You get the same chart as 1P, but because you're on the right side, of course, that presents a new layer of problems. If you mirror, you're basically playing the P1 chart with the P1 advantages and such, I guess. Yeah.
There's a lot of small stairs and bursts and frills in this chart because of how the instruments are ta-da-dum, like that.
Yeah,
確かにランダムというのも作戦としてはかなりありで
yeah, the little like
有効な
flute,
配置が
I
取れ
don't
ば
know,
正規面よりもいい点
or the synth, or no, it's just the synth that Nekomata uses. It sounds like
2つ
flutes.
のこの高速トリル
But Fripp going to an early lead. Fripp definitely came off quite fearsome
Fripp,
in his matches before.
Flip is going by such a good lead, and that was a really good
配置
random.
としては
Yeah.
いい配置を引いてるはいそうだと思います、はい、そしてそのままはいあそうです
Very,
ね
very
はい
like.
さあこの後も速いトリルが
Yeah, they're both just maintaining their positions constantly. It's not really any changes so far. It's still like 6 or 7 points
持って
away.
ますね三池選手の安定感を上回っていくかしかしまだ1桁なのでわからないですねこの後まだ細かいトリルが
Oh. Oh. Oh.
It's
No,
going
no,
to be really hard for Nikke to come back.
unless like Fripp
But there's
just
but there's still the ending. You never know.
the ending.
さあこのまま
The ending is
は
pretty
い
hard.
逃げ切ることができるのか
Ah,
Oh my god. Fripp sealing the deal.
God.
The dang dang dang. The dang dang dang.
はいランダムで来ました
If
ね
you mistimed that, you're at such a big disadvantage. But no, that's not the case here.
これあと
But yeah, you can see Nikke was prepared, but it seems like he didn't expect Fripp.
はい
Seven is a pretty decent a gap for
Yeah,
a
pretty
level 9 like that.
Especially on an easy level 9 like a journey, quite an easy level 9 like journey.
そう落ちていくんだなっていうね、
はい
うん、よかった安心ですよねなんか筐体とかこう
It's gonna be, it's definitely a very good hard fought battle by Fripp, by Nikke. But yeah,
テラテラし
they
てます
lost.
ね
Apina Vreems has lost its first point. Tohoku is going up with 1 point now right
も
now.
ちろんニキ選手のプレーも正規面いい
Now
な
chip 2,
Now
Shuriken.
Shuriken,
by
Shuriken.
Hige
It really,
Driver.
if any of them are going to do random, it's going to be really luck based at this point.
1. Let's go.
Unless they go by the non-ran or something. Oh wait, R random by Nikke.
Oh, our random. Isn't it interesting?
Oh, he just gave up with the no hold, yeah, and it worked.
今度はスタートしておきます
Yeah, the butterflies.
そして今度はですね次戦のフリップ選手
Did you see what he did there, Axel? He just let go of the hold and he instantly got 10 points above.
もちろんやはり
I mean, that's a really good strategy.
Yeah, the strategy.
You don't,
Just
you don't want to really mess up on 10 notes because of one note.
yeah, basically.
全体的には16で
Frips on mirror and Nikke on R random. R random for you, ladies and gentlemen. It just changes everything is still like going by a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, but this just changes like so it could be 2. So it could start as 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, or like maybe even 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's gonna be the arrangement of the keys.
手裏剣返し
Nikke is going by a really huge lead.
Yeah, it's gonna be very, very hard for Nikke to like lose his lead now, especially on a song with
ズレも入ってますので
Especially on a level 10 where there's like not much notes to make up the difference and such.
このトリルベースで16が襲ってきます。
The
There's some-
trills.
Wow. Oh, that's so clean.
Nikke absolutely
Demolished
crushed
those.
that.
He
Crushed
just
those trills.
he just demolished those drills, which is really really tough. Seems like he's just running. He's gonna be running away, and they're both gonna tie now. But of course,
This is gonna be hard for Fred to make a
do
comeback.
anything at this point.
いきますね。はい。
Hige Drive. I wonder when Hige Driver gonna make another new song for 2DX. I don't know if his style is very.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah, that was
Very convincingly.
that
Very
was a really
convincing.
good performance by Nikke.
変えない。
Very good like strategies using R and ignoring that hold in the start to give himself the advantage. And such. And yeah, he was ready for the song more than Fripp thought he did, I guess. Look at that, his high score is much
This is
higher.
interesting. They got points from their opponent's pick.
Yeah, they got points from each other's pick. They just kind of like giving it out. Yeah.
課題特番勝利となります両チームコラボ G タイム
Oh, this song,
It's
Theme
always
Park.
pretty awkward when that happens.
Hey,
Hey.
hey, boom, 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 boom. This song's okay though. People are less forgiving to Fukase for different reasons.
So this is going to be a soft LAN level 11 match. Not much sound.
Soft run
15.
level 11. I can kind of What else do I see? D counts of course, but I don't think we'll see D again.
We only have 8 songs in the folder.
Jeez. My God.
Oh wait. Oh wait, hold on. Oh, was this Scratch? Yeah, this was Scratch. Sorry, but
Oh, I was like, geez.
Scratch
really
we
hard.
have a lot of songs actually.
Oh wow.
Like around 20, 30, 20, 30. Yeah.
23.
スーパーロボ東北ヒーゲ
I guess we're just gonna see now. Hey! Fucking
Hey.
theme park.
課題曲を発表
Damn
します
theme park.
アピノプレイス
Apina Reeves Kentan will select. Rough percussionism again.
Whoa,
Wow.
whoa. What?
Rough percussionism.
That was an interesting song. From
Yeah. Wonder Bullfighter by Twin Amadeus. Wow.
We've seen this too.
We've seen this too. We've seen both of these songs already.
そうですね。はい取りましたね。
I guess rough percussionism is just really fast scratching on top of like a lot of notes and such because the middle part really does do a lot, I think.
そうですね。
Wonder Bullfighter though, it's a really hard song to time your scratches in because it's really irregular and I think they've analyzed how Kentan did on Watch Out and
Oh,
how
yeah.
he really got crushed
Yeah, he
by
got
the really weird scratches. So
Yeah,
I think
Umamune.
they're going for a song that's going to like
スクラッチ自体はスクラッチ自体でおっしゃる通りで
really like mess up
crush
Kentan.
him.
非
Yeah.
常に難解な曲で、
I see.
はいスクラッチ力が
Yeah, very interesting insight. Very interesting insight because yeah, Kentan earlier did very bad on Watch Out, which was his match against Umamune from Leisureland. He could not play that song very well. So I guess Tohoku looked at this and thought, hey, you know what? Let's give him Wonder Bullfighter. And
That can be possible. Yeah.
And Kentan's definitely playing to his strengths, which is more like less irregular scratching because rough percussionism is just very fast scratching and a lot of notes because that middle part just full all notes.
加味した上で
And they're really fast though. Like it's really hard to play in a regular cap.
Yes, that's true. Yeah. Cannonball playing in the background. I missed that mix.
まずはですねこのラッパーが
Oh, they're both doing mirror. I guess that's
They will mirror.
はい
expected. Yeah. Since
I've
they're
never
both,
used
playing
mirror.
2P.
I've never used mirror on this chart actually. This might be 2P.
Really?
I should probably try it next time.
お互いミラーでまあ同じ
It becomes pretty easy to hit most of the time.
そうですねいつも
Oh yeah, yeah. The
yeah.
holds the holds become to the left. Yeah, yeah.
スクラッ
That's
チ
why.
自体のフレーズが交互にきますよね
I've been playing with the holds on the right all the time. God damn.
がチャージに中盤にスクラッチだけのところがあるそこで点差が広がる
Kentan doing a pretty nice lead.
までは
Yeah, this song is definitely more to his strength.
さあケン
I know the scratches. They're really
Here we
fast
go.
scratches.
That's clean. Ooh, yeah.
Ooh. Ooh, okay. Not bad.
Not bad though, not bad. He still had the lead. There we go. Back in check.
Kentan is still leading.
差は稼がせなかった。わかんないですね。はい。
It's not percussion. I know it's not percussion. That was a really funny song. It went from like
It's a really good
scary.
song.
It went from this really scary. It went from Initiation, this really like scary, creepy kind of song, to this, which is kind of very DNB and very.
Ooh, the scratch.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Oh my god. Wow, yeah.
Kinda close.
He still got it. He still got it though. And I think here the da 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 da. Oh, there we go. Wow, very
that
very
was good.
nice.
That was good for her. Yeah.
Very very nice.
Kenta did a good
Kenta
job,
just needs to keep his pace here.
お互い鍵盤精度はかなり拮抗している。
No, there's not much scratches in the ending.
Yeah,
But there's a lot
Kentan,
of really bad touch notes.
which I think Kentan should be good for.
そして若干の点数坂本。
Oh, it's closing, it's closing, it's closing.
Oh my god, it's closing.
There's only 3.
Oh!
Ah, wait, oh.
チェイスしていく。おっとこれは最後に小説を使う力にできますと。おっと
Oh my god, in the back! Oh my god! Heal with a delayed reaction. He just looked over. He took 2 seconds to process it. Oh!
That was a really good shot.
ということですよ。
I really like that. That was
Oh
really good.
man!
もっと頑張っていかなければな。
Wow, look at that. Heal basically had a perfect, and Kenta messed up the
He
back.
really did good on the ending.
もちろん
Yeah, yeah.
対応してくるの
That
は
was hilarious. He just looked at it for 2. He just looked at it. It took 2 seconds for it to load in his brain. He's like, oh!
というこの表情が。
It's weird how the people who are the most surprised are the players themselves.
Are the players
Seeing
themselves?
this
Yes.
before.
They're like, wow, I won.
これはまた意外な展開が
And that really hurt for Ken.
That must hurt, yeah. And now he's gonna have to face something he might have a disadvantage in. Wonder Bullfighter. S random on the Kentan and random on Kill.
I see. Really going for gacha.
連打になるリスクはあるんですけども BPM が
This is a nice remix of. What was this one? I think it's a remix.
確かにこれは選手によって選
Is this a remix of Classical?
No,
Song?
this wasn't a remix. This
Oh.
is completely original.
Oh yeah, the other one was Alan Turca con Pasione, which is a remix.
っていうのが特徴
Oh, he's going. Oh, Kentan's going with a decent lead right now.
本当に3連符がありますからねタタタタタという
I guess while
Even
the,
if you get jacked in this chart, it's not really that good because there's only 126 BPM.
yeah,
Completely possible to press.
yeah. I guess this song's pace is really nice too. Like as much as there's full, it's littered with scratches. It's easy to time it.
ケンタン選手がリードしてますね
Oh,
This might be even easier to time with S
そう
ran.
ですねこれは分からないですよ
oh wow. He lost his lead.
このスクラッチのこの固定の
That yeah.
Very close though. Still 1 point basically.
この BPM
There's still going to be a lot
非
of
常に絶妙な BPM ですねスクラッチを
scratches
回す
here
の
and there.
か叩くのかという手法が結構選手によって変わってくる
Oh, wow.
微妙なラインなんですよ
Very close. 2 points. Literally like anyone in this game. A bit of Zuri on the patterns. Oh wow.
Is that a double-digit lead now?
Oh my god.
It's not closing. It's
そ
not
して若
closing.
干キル選手がリードしていますね、はい、しかしですねこの後半になるにつれてこの鍵盤
Oh my god. The pattern's so bad.
増えますので
It's,
That part was so
it's opening even further.
Yeah.
あとにスクラッチの16分がフレーズ
That
が
part was so bad. just suddenly like a big chord pattern in between the scratches.
毎回1回
There's still going to be a lot of scratches.
それが2回繰り返され
It's still anyone's game with scratches, you know? Oh no.
No.
選手も
Oh goodness gracious.
Kill is doing really good.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Unfortunate.
しかしですねケンタ選手も
Keel on the board. 4 points for Supernova Tohoku. They're slowly repeating the
Really?
comeback. They're slowly coming back.
Really amazing comeback
はい2人とも見せて
for Tohoku on this revenge match.
Yes, very, yeah, they're getting points now. They're not getting completely swept. But now it all comes to this last match. If Koribe can win one song against Dolce,
If Koribe can win one song, it's already a
confirmed victory for Supernova Tohoku.
confirmed win.
そこ
Wow, I fight me into Amagest.
Wow, that was a really nice transition. I'm assuming Koribe is going to use his strategy card. I'm guessing he's going to do this.
You're gonna need anything for you're gonna need like basically anything you can get against Dolce.
Especially in a soft land match. Just changing a song is really big.
That's true.
It's not like Scratch, which you can like kind of improvise. If you see the chart.
That's true. That's true.
For Softland, if you completely forgot how the song goes, it's immediately game over for you.
Yeah, immediately like you're just in a disadvantage, pretty much. Oh wow, it's gonna be the deciding match. Can the underdog Koribe do something in this match against the Demon
This is
King
going to be a
himself,
really
Dolce?
interesting revenge.
Dolce's picked Sakura by Revenge.
Sakura!
Yeah,
Wow.
wow. Oh, no change. Wow. Okay.
Oh, no change. Cool.
And Paranoia Hades by Alpha Type 300. Oh my god.
Two DDR songs. Two
DDR songs.
DDR songs.
Well,
Okay.
you can't have. Oh my god, Shining Polaris Course K, because I
Shining
miss
Polaris
you
Course
so
K.
much.
Course K demanding his song to be back.
Yeah,
back
I
in
miss
the
you
game.
so much. But wow, it's like, yeah, Sakura and Paranoia Hades, both DDR songs as pointed out by Axel. Yeah, since DDR is pretty much the progenitor of like those weird speed changes and such.
Yep.
It's gonna be interesting to see what's Dolce and Koribe might just do. Since Dolce definitely has it basically like locked and loaded in his brain, and Koribe definitely practiced all these songs.
Sakura is pretty easy to change speed from my experience. You really need to just remember how much keys you have to press before the speed changes.
Rob in the comments, bring back this song. I wholeheartedly agree. Maybe rechart it. Maybe rechart the another. Another very good chart.
On the other hand, Paranoia Hades is a really hard chart. It's a really hard chart to change your speed in, and it's a really hard chart to.
Yeah, the then when it changes back to 300, it just blazes through you. Wow.
It's a chart you really have to random in.
Okay, S random on both.
Oh, they're really pushing their luck here.
Is it? Wait, isn't this like is it S random a popular pick or a song? If I'm not wrong, or is it just all random?
Hold on. There's the Jax.
Oh my god!
It was supposed to be Jax, but Koribe got a really good lead.
Koribe got a lead, but wow, if he just can he?
And there's going to be the Taiko scratches here, which is really hard to pick up.
Oh, Dolce making back the ground almost instantaneously. He's very close.
There's
And
going
here
to
we
be
go.
slowdown right here. Oh, Koribe changes.
Koribe Sarachon dead.
Oh, Jax!
Oh wow! Very impressive by Dolce.
Koribe, Dolce.
He just played that part slow. He just not knows.
And then there's going to be a speed change here.
Yeah, wow.
Yep.
Wow, so
Yeah,
so natural for both of them.
And this is going to be really a button game from now on.
Yeah, no more scratches.
And how the random god is going to bless them. Yeah, Dolce's doing really good right now.
I don't think there's any possibility that Koribe can come back. Yeah, no, he's messing up. Koribe like really messing up.
50 is already a really big lead.
And Dolce is FCing the rest of the song, except maybe that part. Oh my god, the fucking getting so weird. Dolce, so relieved. Someone watching from the Philippines right now. Hello.
Despite Dolce scuffing a bit on the beginning, he really did.
Yeah, look at the difference in accuracy there. 836.11, 83.20.
But then we have Paranoia Hades.
Paranoia Hades, yeah.
As long as Koriba wins this song, it's going to be a
カリバ選手スタート
win
ダ
for
ッシュ
Tohoku.
Win for Tohoku, or other than that, yeah. If Dolce wins, it's gonna be a win for the Brames, yeah.
皆さんをしっかりとドルチ選手が
It's gonna be
It's going to be
anyone's
really
game.
interesting on how they're going to change their speeds now.
Dolce can read slow. That's the one plus point that he has. So yeah.
Yeah.
最後までわからない
And Koribe, he's just very good at scratching and changing his speed. He's good at Saratoning, as you can see by like just now. Oh yeah, Sarachon is when you press pause, press the start button, and then you scratch the turntable. It'll automatically lock it. It'll just automatically lock it back to your original speed. That's the strategy people use when they speed sharp speed changes.
Okay, countdown. 5.
You can use the
Let's
white
see
key.
their options. Let's see their
Let's
options.
go.
Uh-huh. Oh, random and random.
Oh, random. Or random.
R ランダムですね。はい。
I don't know whether that's a good idea for Koribe, but yeah.
どう出るか。この曲はですね。
Dolce is getting his base on
ダイナ
the
ミックに
fifth
終盤
button,
に、はい
which is
75
kinda
に減
okay.
速する4分の1
A bit uncomfortable, but better than 1.
そうですね。いかにもな感じ
It's still with it. It's still not 7 at least, I guess.
パウノヤシリーズ。
もう大好き
He gets that on 7. It's really yeah.
開幕は
Pretty level playing field so far with Koribe with a slight
Koribe
lead.
is leading right now.
Yeah, leading.
そうですね。
That's a really
はい
good
わずかに
or random.
Yeah.
for Koribe.
Wow. Yeah.
Based on the 6 is really good.
密度が高くなるとやはりドルチ選手
It's really dividing well. Oh, but Dolce even with the. Here we go.
Oh,
これお互い若干入る
Oh my God. They just forewent some of the notes because.
that's a really hard to press random for Dolce. Right
Oh,
there.
but yeah, he
Opening and
Dolce.
closing.
But he Dolce. So look at that. He's just cleaning up. Oh my God. Koribe really needs to push up his score right now, or else he's got basically no
There's still
chance
the
of coming
speed
back.
up.
Yeah,
There's still
the
the
last
last
speed
speed up.
up,
Let's see
and
how they're going to do this.
Oh, Dolce is pre-changing it already.
That now? Oh, wow. That was a really bad. That might bite back.
Oh my God.
Oh no, Dolce stop.
Oh my God. 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 It's a draw. Koribe taking one song away from Dolce, the Demon King. Oh my God, a 12-point victory. Oh my God.
Completely in the ending.
Completely in the ending, and we did not expect that to happen at all. Supernova Tohoku from last
One
place to
again.
first right now. They're on the board with 2 wins, and don't. Oh my God. Koribe taken aback by emotion. Oh my God.
Wow.
Dolce really regretting his decision at the back there, but my God, Koribe just. Koribe
That was
is
really good match.
he's being taken aback by emotion.
Karibe.
Oh my God, that was unexpected, unprecedented. We only expected a player of the caliber of Yutaka to dethrone Dolce, but Koribe really had his number right there.
もうやっぱり大魔王なのかって思ったんです
Man, I'm going to rematch. I'm going to rewatch this match again. This is just really good.
Oh my God. Rob in the comments. Kariv.
Karibe.
Oh my God.
Kariba.
Amazing job by Koribe today, and he becomes the second player to defeat the favorite of the tournament, which is Dolce, in a song,
In the softland battle, no less.
in a softline battle, no less. This is what Axel mentioned as this is what Axel mentioned earlier about how softland songs really like have no set game plan. Like anything can happen, and now you see with the power of softland, Supernova Tohoku. Oh, yeah.
Won 2 times.
Yes, 2 times. They went from last to first, and they still have their top bargaining chip, which is Willow, ready with a lot of costs to take over.
I'm guessing Tohoku is going to be really strong on the second stage.
Very, very definitely a team to look out for. I'm now wondering, will Reims have a chance? Well, yeah, they do. They scored quite well. They were basically second place for the first stage. So yeah, very, very impressive. Very unexpected day.
ということでスーパーノヴァ東北どうなるでしょう。セカンドステージ乗ってます。
The hosts are also shocked at the loss of Dolce.
はい、油増し増しの対決はより油が乗っていたのはスーパーノヴァ東北でした。
It definitely. Did you see how Coribe popped off when he won Paranoia Hades? Oh my god, he just bolted.
I really saw that.
He just bolted off.
ね、お腹いっぱいになっちゃった。いや
I mean, I would have done that.
Yeah, if I won against Dolce, I think I've done more than him, honestly.
これがここまでファーストからセカンド各選手
Man,
が
that was a really good revenge.
Wow, yeah, that was
重ねてきて
from being swept to actually winning a lot of the matches here. My god.
どうなるセカンド。
反省を込めたプレ
It's very, very like shocking too. My god.
ということで一息ついたと
I
ころ
guess
で感想を伺っていきましょう。
Tohoku learned
第
a
四試合
lot
皆さん
from the first
And their
from the first stage.
and their turtling strategy and their turtling strategy really worked out, as you can tell. As I said before, Willow still has a lot of costs. He's probably the first draft with the most costs right now, other than Dolce, Mikamo.
Actually, yeah.
Yeah. Because Willow was pretty absent during the first match. Because I think Supernova Tohoku knew the situation they were in, so they definitely avoided using up Willow too much. And yeah,
That's actually interesting.
yeah.
Really different from all the other teams.
Yeah, like most of the teams just enlisted their first draft, which is like Seiryu for Silcat, Yutaka for round 1, and Dolce for Apina Brames to really like bag in the points early. So now they have very
They
little
all
cost.
only have 1 or 2 matches left.
Yeah, and Willow is still fresh. He's still above 100 in costs, if I'm not wrong. He skipped like about 2 or 3 matches.
And they still have all their strategy cards intact.
They have their strategy cards
Which is
intact, and
really
they're on board with 2 wins. That's pretty significant.
ファーストステージからの分析を桐生選手が重ねてきて
And yeah, Tohoku won against Apina without using Willow in any of the any of the matches. It's pretty interesting actually.
一局取れば勝ちだぞ見立てをする必要が
Meanwhile,
ない
yeah, Apina used Dolce, and Dolce bungled the last Solfang there.
That would have been really sad for Dolce.
Yeah.
いかに大変かっていうのは
But wow, that must be such a mood booster for the entire team, especially Coribe. He was the second guy to beat Dolce in a song. So for the audience, the only time Dolce has lost is in the first match against round 1. He lost 1 song against Yutaka.
くらいの
Other than that, even in matches against Mikamo, he's completely swept.
すごいいい試合を見せてもらいました。いや
鳥肌というかゾワゾワゾワ
The hosts were very excited to see how the match turned out because Supernova Tohoku were not the favorites
最初戦取れるのでは引き分けなんですよね
チーム全体でねこう
to win this match, especially seeing Dolce against Coribe, which happened previously, and Dolce just basically sent him to the school of scratching. Yeah, the school of scratching.
Go back to scratching, my boy.
Go back to scratch school. Oh wow, very, very like this is a great thing about tournaments like these. You can see high level matches like these, and anything can happen.
I've never seen any of these in KAC.
Definitely, KAC is only limited to those matches. Maybe like those moments where like you know, KKM beating Yutaka in the last note of beating him in the last note of what was that? Ruin of Opals, and also Yutaka winning in the last court of Sigmund against Licht to make him the first to give him his first KC championship.
Oh, they're updating the personal leaderboard.
The personal leaderboard, yeah. Wow, we first saw this last week, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna see the MVP. The MVP is the player who gained the most points, and the counter is like how many times they won an opponent's song pick. And the top score is just the highest perfect rates. And,
highest percentage.
And as you can see, Yutaka's leading in the counter and MVP because he is Yutaka.
Where we don't see any significant changes from last time.
And the top score is still exactly the same.
Yeah.
it's really hard to get like get any higher than what Mikamo did for Chrono Diver Fragment. 99.8, jeez. He basically
Roche could have gotten to second place on the counter if he won that match.
But yeah, that's
Could've.
unfortunate he didn't. He couldn't really seal the deal. Oh, here we go.
Oh,
Show
there
announcement.
we go.
Wow, Epsilon Legendaria.
GPL 全国実力 test.
Oh, so it's a BPL test. So are we gonna have to answer questions and if we enter
No, actually.
if we enter our song is we get the Legendaria chart for Epsilon, the BPL 0 theme.
Yes.
Wow, it's a testing. And this is gonna be the ongoing vocalist Midsummer Song Battle number 5, which is involved a lot of vocalists. At the moment, there's only 2 songs that's in 2DX, which is Matsuri, the Jubeat song, and Matsuri, the Jubeat song, and
Move.
what was it? And Move. We Keep It Moving, the DDR song. The next week will be, I forgot which game, but yeah.
Like a vampire and
Like a
Sentos.
Vampire. Yeah,
Blah, blah,
those songs will be going to all games. So yeah.
Yeah. It's going to be a first.
So the
And probably the only regular song.
Wow, yeah. Wow. Yeah, these are all the first BPL STEM songs that have been announced, and yeah, everything has
Casino
been
is still
Casino
not
is still
yet in
not-
Songpop.
yeah.
It's gonna be soon.
coming soon. We don't know when, but it's
Yeah.
coming soon. Boomy in the Boost came
It's gonna be
yesterday.
interesting how the chart is going to be. Boomy got a really
Difficult chart.
difficult chart on Ubit.
You know that scratching part in Boomy and the Boost? It's
Yeah, I saw.
it's so hard.
It's
so
basically
hard to read.
hold dun.
Yeah. But the remaining songs that have been promised here have been released already. And I guess that's all the announcements for now.
さあそれでは次週のお話ししてまいりましょうか、次週8月14日はセカンドステージ第5試合
And
第
next
6試合をお
week's
届けいたします
match.
Next week's match. Leisureland versus Game Panic. Ipin
Oh, we're getting Dinosaur
in the last match. Wow.
again on the last match versus Mikamo.
Level 12 notes. Okay, so rundown. Ipin versus Masa, level 8 to 10 charge. G versus Peace, level 11 peak. Peace is just gonna be forever in the second round. And Dinosaur versus Mikamo in level 12 notes. This is Dinosaur is finally getting his like first like big match, I guess. Out of
No. This is actually his second.
the second. Yeah, I remember G getting one big match, Ipin getting 2 big matches. The remainder of the big matches, and Dinosaur. Okay, yeah, Dinosaur now has like 1 big matches.
Masa finally getting another
Yeah.
shot because he's only on his third match next
He's only
week.
his 3rd match. Yeah,
Yeah.
I feel like he's
so
gonna. I
he
feel-
still needs to fight. He still needs to appear 2 times for everything to be legit.
But yeah, I guess Game Panic will be relying on Koshi Gaya and Masa a lot from for the second round.
Yeah.
Peace is gonna be running out of cost soon. And Mikamo for obvious reasons he also when it comes. But Dinosaur versus Mikamo, what a main event.
And in the notes category is basically everything.
Yeah, the notes
you really
pool
don't know how
is
it's going
huge.
to
The
be.
notes pool is absolutely huge.
I assume Mikamo is going to throw a notes song with a lot of chords thrown in.
Mikamo's gonna definitely go for his niche. Maybe Big Somtam. I don't know if he's gonna do that. Maybe something like Big Somtam, Mosaic. What else is like a really big chord song? Oh, Rampage? Maybe?
いつ見たって神回をお送りしますんでねはい
I think I can think of Rampage or maybe Make It Bounce. I don't know. Sorry. Round 1 though. This still can. Oh, they're finally not using Yutaka. It's gonna be Ansa.
yeah.
Wow.
ラウンド1テニン選手 vs
Now we're
Ansa
gonna
versus
put
Hal.
in the
Level 8 to 10
third match,
chords.
yeah.
Tenin versus Nori. Level 11 notes. Kurei versus Junta or RK32. Level 12 scratch. Wow.
We're not seeing Yutaka and Seiryu in this match, which is I guess obvious because
Yeah.
they don't really have much costumes left.
And I don't think Rawa wants to use that much resources to take down Cellcat because, as unfortunate as I like to say, Cellcat's not really the fave for this. favorite at the moment for like winning. But who knows? Junta will have another chance to prove that he proved that this to prove Wow, I'm getting garbled. But he's gonna face Correa. Correa is a very tough customer. I wonder if he'll be able to pull out something.
But it's a scratch category, so
I think this
gonna
is
be interesting.
and now Nori is gonna be facing in level 11 notes. It might be to his advantage because Nori is actually quite good at level 12. I know that. I know that for a fact. It's just, and Tenin will be appearing in his third match. Similar situation to Masa, I guess. Tenin hasn't been used much.
Yeah.
The Japanese Gachiyoshi boy, as he called himself. Level 12 scratch. Are we gonna see a lot of mass madism or a lot of possibly? Yeah.
There's not really many songs in the scratch level 12 category actually. Let me check. There's a handful of songs, but there's nothing really out of the obvious.
Yeah, it's Mass Mad City basically. But yeah, wow. And yeah, round 1 only has 1 strategy card left, and Silk Cat has 2 left. And I think Junta might use, and I think Silk Cat might use it on Junta's round maybe.
That can be a possibility.
Possible, very possible. I wonder if Nori and Hao will finally Nori and Hao will also get some points too. They're not exactly the strongest, but yeah. Irregardless, we're gonna see what's gonna happen next week. My guess next week is gonna be quite tight to Silkat, so he's my if they win, it might be an interesting sight to see. I guess they're gonna wrap up the stream now. They're just like
there's still going to be the ending.
Oh yeah, the ending show between who's it? Yeah, MK and Kanaya Asaba. Yeah. According to the comments, Junta is gonna throw black for sure, isn't he? Black by crossfade.
That can be possible.
Possible. That's a song he's good at, right? But black in general gets really hard. Black is like the first mass madism medley, so to speak.
Okay, so there's the details for the B-Money Pro League Zenkoku Jisuroku test. So you basically have to play certain songs that they choose in the game, and then you have to battle with your scores with other players.
Oh, I see. So they're gonna give us like designated songs, and then we're gonna have to just beat the scores, I guess.
I think so. That's what they say in the.
And by playing that event once, you'll get the legendary chart for Ypsilon. I assume there's gonna be more unlocks than that means.
Maybe, yeah. This is going to be an interesting event. We're getting a lot of events in Bistrover.
Yeah. I think they're extending Bistrover not only because of COVID, but because of the BPL too.
Maybe.
Because around this time, because around soon, maybe we'll find out because they've already finished the extra stage, and that doesn't really happen until they announce the next version, you know.
And interestingly enough, the event starts on a Tuesday, which is pretty weird since most events start on Thursday.
Yeah, they usually start on Thursday, ladies and gentlemen. So it's interesting to see a new event, this new event that's gonna give us more than just Ypsilon Legendaria, I assume. So it's gonna be, and it starts on a Tuesday. So I guess I don't know if it's because of the scheduling gone whack because of COVID, but they've definitely, it really feels like they plan to extend Bistrover from the outset, because usually around this time, like I said, they're probably going to announce the next version. So because they've already finished the extra stage event, which unlocks you Sinister Rhythm, which is as final boss as you can get for a version, I guess.
It's a really cool song.
It's good. It's better than Mari.
It's really weird seeing a sequel song in a boss song. One more extra stage boss song.
私たちの
yeah,
声
you don't really
も
see
長
that
くなってしまいましたが、
I guess-
それはもうだって
I guess Nageki and
頑張って皆さん
Jigoku
この
to
勝利
Snakey,
チ
I
ーム
guess.
インタビュー聞きたくないですか？スーパーの動画
Nageki
そうよ
to,
どう
but I guess that's
ラウンド
part of
の
the
いつも
event.
見てる
That's
けれ
not
ども
really
はい
like, yeah, it's part of that parallel rotation event. So.
そう
Yeah,
なんで
that's
すよ
basically
いける
a
んですよこれはね
sequel event.
どうな
It's a
内容
sequel
なんでしょう
event.
か
It's kind of like
本日
hardcore.
の試合の勝利チームインタビューをビルマニプロリーグの公式ツイッターでこの後
But I guess they're gonna conclude soon, and we're gonna be watching the mini live by MK and Kanaya Saba.
また皆さんもぜひハッシュタグ BPL2021 をつけて今回のあちあちポイントについて振り返ってみたり
We're in the
ツイート
club
してみてください。
we're in the club tonight,
さらには
fellows.
アンケート高評価の方もどうぞよろしくお願いいたしますそれでは最後は DJ ライブでお別れです
Alright.
本日のライブアクトは MK さんです
MK さん
皆さんまた来週お会いいたしましょうさよなら
Goodbye,
Bye-bye.
hosts. Goodbye, hosts. We're gonna see you next week again. And here's the Act Now from Dance Rush. Wow. This is a level 10 on Dance Rush. It's one of the unlock rushes.
Is it a hard song?
What's that in the bottom right? Monkey banana. The font?
Providers of material providers.
I guess
It
they're
might
just...
be the speaker. I don't know.
Oh, the speaker. Oh yeah, the
we
yellow
don't, we
banana
didn't
like.
see we didn't see the speakers last time.
Yeah, the yellow speakers. It appeared in Yuta Imai setting. This is a 10 on Dance Rush, so I think I would. I'm not really sure.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna assume that some songs from the previous matches are going to be included in the unlock event too.
Yes, that's true. It's gonna be the second version. But yeah, we still
Yeah.
don't know the details yet. Oh yeah, I remember why the song was so hard because it goes quite hard. Also,
Okay.
Kanaya Saba is not here. Unless
Unless dun dun dun.
dun dun dun. But Kanaya Saba comes down, sings 3 songs, goes home. Wow, they're like the full version of Act Now. They're like the entire song of Act Now. Oh yeah, I guess they never mentioned Kanaya Saba at the. I guess Araki Misuzu never mentioned Kanaya Saba, just MK DJ.
Oh really? So
He did-
there's going to be probably MK for the ending.
Kanaya Saba sings 3 songs, goes home. Oh here, Vibra. Oh yeah, this is another song I didn't really get
Oh.
much. Vibra. This is the OST edition of Heroic Verse.
Yep.
I didn't play this song much, I think. I don't really play the OST songs much, OST editions much for some reason. Just never got around to playing. Like Technicolor Dreams, Vibra, and Nitrous Cannon, but that's because I can't play Nitrous Cannon.
Nitrous Cannon.
Nitrous Cannon
Really
and that
interesting
Mosaic
title.
Wave. Yeah. For all people for non 2DX players, you won't be surprised to find out that Camellia's side style kind of songs also are very, very hard to play at 2DX. He's just playing to those 2 cabinets. That's really I wonder if we're gonna get the theme songs as playable songs. Will be interesting.
I'm pretty sure we're going to get those someday. Probably
Someday.
not soon. Someday.
Maybe after we determine the final positions for the second stage, I guess, or maybe even just when it's done. And I guess we'll get to keep them because usually the thing about 2DX that's not really cool is that those limited time event things don't stay to the next version. But I hope they make an exception for this one.
We're getting a lot of content from the BPL events actually, so I don't mind if they release it later during the event. We still have a lot.
We have 2 months to go basically.
Yeah.
I think
But it'll be
Bistrover.
interesting how the semifinals and final round are going to be.
I think Bistrover is gonna stay until BPL's done basically.
That can be a possibility.
Yeah, they just played the full song for. Oh man, the live last week was pretty good too. Like Yuta Ima playing Peerless Under Heaven, and he played the theme song, Game Changers.
Yep.
So I guess we're gonna hear MK play the theme song here, Brave Knights. Oh yeah, Brave Spirits. Here we go.
There we go.
Yuta Imai's song is the most esports thing you can imagine. The most esports.
All that's left is crossing your arms while taking a picture.
Yeah, just like do the
do that pose.
Yeah. Well, I have the jerseys coming. Well, the jerseys coming in September, so hopefully I'll get it by the time the finals.
Oh yeah. That's going to be a really nice thing to wear.
Yeah, I bought the Apina one and I bought the original one. I hope Apina make it. You know, if they were cheaper, I'd actually get more. 6K, goddamn. And then I'll just get asked by my family, it's like, what did you spend almost $200 for? Oh, 3 jerseys. Yeah, 3 jerseys. I can imagine.
What was their reaction?
Nowadays I guess they don't really mind much of what I spend. They know I won't spend like so recklessly. Just occasional like things I want to buy, but yeah.
That's great.
Nice. Like it's very like I think I can see this as a pretty solid, pretty mid 11, I guess. Like Sounder will definitely be 11, Sounder will be 12.
A lot of interesting songs to chart.
We
don't really get a lot of hard MK songs.
That's true, yeah. So conventionally they're always been 8 to 10, and wow, I guess this is gonna be the last because it's the theme song. There we go. That's gonna be the last thing. Yay!
Pachi.
Pachi 8. Then all the Otsukari-sama deshita's. Anyways, I guess we can stop the stream here, and yeah, I guess we can do our closing comments. This was wow, yeah, what a day. Especially on the second match. Good lord.
That was a really bomb match.
Really bomb match. I never thought I would see Dolce lose to a non-first drafted player, but Korive, man, really carried his weight. My goodness, it's just like, and now we see a team from last place is in the first place with their ace still quite fresh and still ready to fight. So yeah, it's gonna be
their motivation is going to be really strong for the rest of the round.
Very strong because now they got a chance and they shouldn't be throwing it away now. So yeah, I guess your thoughts about the entire thing?
Man, I really want to rewatch it again and again, especially the Soflan match with Karibe and Dolce. That was really good.
Masterclass in like Soflan. I think a lot of these classes. I think like that first match between Dinosaur and Peace and this match between Dolce and Koribe really like masterclasses of Soflan. And
Soflan, this really is a weird category of songs.
Very weird category of songs. Yeah, it's like it's just but this is just to show you, ladies and gentlemen, anything can happen in the BPL. But yeah, I guess
for all the matches we've seen, there's really nothing we can. There's really no match that we can say it was like that had an obvious result. Everything was really neck and neck.
Yeah, neck and neck. Everything just like constantly changing.
And really, yeah, surprising.
The beauty of esports, baby. And yeah,
I guess can really say BPL is becoming stronger than what we expected before it aired.
Yeah, it initially just started as like, wow, I wonder how they're gonna pull it off, and they gave it all the esports flair, and you know what? It's just been like a great experience so far commentating this. So yeah, I guess we could probably wrap up for today's stream. Again, thank you so much, Axel, for coming down today. It's not gonna be the last time. It's not gonna be the last time you see him, ladies and gentlemen. This visitor from a different plane is gonna be possibly back for future matches. But yes, he's not gonna be back this week. Another guest will be taking his place, and he'll be definitely.
I'll be happy to come back again. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely, man. Thank you so much. And the next guest coming next week is gonna be. He's gonna be quite tied to one of the matches, especially since he just lives a stone throws away from the main arcade, that comes. So yeah, but yeah, I guess we can possibly end the stream. So anything you want to plug, just in case?
Plug.
What?
I guess you can. I guess if there's anything I can add, I mean, you guys can follow my Twitter account.
Yes, I have linked it in the description.
Yep.
All right.
I post a lot of graphic design stuff and occasionally some rhythm game stuff. Some stuff regarding rhythm games. So yeah, if you guys are interested in that, you can check out my Twitter, I guess.
All right. Thank you so much again for today. And I guess we can. I don't know if you can wave goodbye, but you know what? We'll try.
I'll wave. My bye.
See you goodbye. See everybody. So see you next week, everybody.
Bye bye.